I want to ask you a question. On the thumbnail of this video, I want you to guess, which tower looks harder to you? The one on the left or the one on the right? They're both challenging difficulty. Done? If you guessed the tower on the right, you'd be correct, but according to EToH difficulty, it's not harder by a big margin. The tower on the left, Tower of Despair, was introduced with the release of Ring 3 as one of its towers in 2018. The tower on the right, however, Tower of Resonant Landscapes, was released alongside Zone 10 in 2025. That means there is a 7-year gap between the additions of these towers. How did we go from towers where each floor had 50 parts max, to towers where it seems like too much is happening? We're gonna find that out in this video. But first, we have to go back to where it all started. Wait a minute, isn't the song copyrighted? I think we have to use the new song. Every time I join Ring 1, I'm always happy to hear this song. The new lobby music. Anyways, we gotta hop into Tower of Heck. The first ever tower added into EToH. I guess this is what the bare minimum looked like. This is what Kitty built all those years ago. Look how simple this gameplay is. Ooh. You think you'll find something like this in Zone 10? Well, probably not. Sure, the tower is very empty. You probably can't save yourself anywhere, but, like, it's simple. Look at that. Look at all those colors. All the colors are from the gradient. The Roblox color gradient. I don't think this would get accepted into Ring 9 even, which was made in 2020. I can't find any requirements from the really early years. The only ones I could find from 2020 and 2025. Come on, this is peak gameplay. This really got the job done. Or at least that's what it seems like. Because I don't know anybody who hates this tower. And if you hate this tower, that's your own opinion. Ring 5? Purdue Fun, what the hell are you doing here? I don't know. But the tower we're looking for next is in this ring. In fact, it's this one. Right here. Tower of Tokyo Heights. For a whole year later, I think this is probably the best tower I could have chosen. Okay, so Tower of Tokyo Heights is a city-style tower. Well, I mean, you can obviously see that, and like, it's in the name. I guess it's supposed to represent Tokyo. Kitty, please come home! Hell, even to this day, people like Tower of Tokyo Heights. And I mean, the only part you probably hate on is like the floor 9 outside section and the final stretch. Hey, doing this part also sucks. Like, every time you fail this goofy spinner, you gotta restart the whole outside section. I don't like either of those parts. I mean, this is Sketsuna's favorite tower, according to their profile. Once again, it's up to personal preference, right? Whether you like a tower like this or not. Woohoo! I'm having so much fun playing this. Bro. So what happened in 2020? I mean, there was COVID. No, I mean in EToH. Oh. I mean, there was Ring 7. There was Ring 8. Wait, Ring 8? Oh, I'm a Remcell, and I don't want to unlock the portal in the real game, so we have to go to the practice lobby. Will this tower break or corrupt? I don't know. I've never touched this tower before. But anyways, look at this tower frame. Like, I think Tower Generational Failure is the most revolutionary tower of 2020, just because it was the first catastrophic to ever be verified in the main game. Like, can you imagine being in the shoes of Con 2005? All the pressure, especially if you're like up here. What does that sign say? Break time! Oh, well maybe that's why I'm able to do it. Because it's supposed to be a break. Nah man, I can't imagine doing this. Not right now. But Tower Generational Failure, you can find it in Ring 8. I remember seeing this tower a lot in Ring Select and thinking like, damn, this is really sick. I want to beat this someday. I don't know if I ever will beat it someday though. Now that I'm actually inside the tower, this seems way out of reach. I remember seeing him come up these stairs. Well, they're not really stairs, but like, you know, pillars. I want to congratulate you. Please climb this truss up to the wind pad. And look, it's the wind pad. Look, I'm on the summit of the tower. For me, this is only a dream. But maybe one day, I'll be able to do this. Or maybe even you, the viewer. Or maybe you've done it already. So if you have, good job to you. Okay, so I just found out in the early days of JTOH you could just ask the owner, at the time Jupiter 5, if your tower could be added into the game, and it probably would. That's probably how towers like Tower of Fatness or Tower Shattered Dreams got into the game. My question is, however, how did it pass the star rating system? Anyways. This tower definitely has the wackiest frame in the whole game. Tower of Curved Descent. I've actually never played this tower before, so I'm gonna have to sight read it before I do. Well, I can't even do it because I suck. Look at this frame, man. This is beautiful, and it's aimed straight towards Tower of Champions Road. I don't think we will ever see another tower this unique in EToH. But I can't imagine how punishing it is if you fail, like, up there, you know? Imagine you're on floor 9, you screw up a jump, you don't even fall down here, you fall into the void. Like, good job. Oh, I died. Some people even call this the best insane tower in the whole game. And I can believe why people say that. The parkour I also heard is really fun. And the use of client objects from here onward is like, it just becomes, there's just more and more client objects. Like, let's take a look at floor 1, how many can you count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then second floor, there doesn't seem to be a few, but later on, the amount just increases heavily. I feel like all the modern towers have at least 100 client objects in them. Look out for them onward. So before we get into 2022, I'd like to give a shout out to these 2022 made towers. Number 1, Citadel of a Cruel Tale because of the final floor, and it just seems like a fun citadel to do. Number 2, Tower of Foreign Domains because of its wacky frame, I've never seen anything like it. Tower of Watt, which doesn't even have a frame, and Tower of Astral Fusion, because it was a cool Remorseless, and it's gone now, so rest in peace. Would you like to tell me the next time we'll ever see another tower like this? Dude, this isn't even a tower, and it's not even a steeple. It's a steeple of feudal foliage. But there's no steeple to be seen, it's like a little town. Look, there's a garden right there. There's like a medieval house right there. And where's all the client objects at? We don't have too many around here. Doesn't seem like it. I know there are probably better options for 2022, which is why I hope another person steals this video idea and makes it even better than mine. Gameplay actually like kind of fun. I'm actually having a blast playing this. Look at a little windmill. It's a little bookstore right here. Who are these people? What happens when you click the button? I highly recommend you check this out. Having a blast playing this for sure. Hey, guess what tower I'm gonna do next for 2023?
Bro, I don't know, maybe just like Tower of Impossible Expectations?
Nah, I'm actually gonna be doing Tower of... Nah man, cause what is even happening in this tower? We got stickmen mopping, and then we look up and we just see so much stuff. There's a honey block from Minecraft which you can find in Tower of Unsettling Heights. What is going on here? This is crazy. And I was just saying, like, this is only the first 4 floors, I think. No, it's only the first 3. Oh, damn. What is this frame? What is going on? These 3 floors are being supported by a propeller. Yeah, we got a little zip line here. It's cool, some James Bond stuff. Here we go. Whoa, and it opens up cinematically. Nah, cause I can't even count how many client objects are on each floor. I told you guys to watch out for them. This tower doesn't even look like a tower. This looks like a whole citadel. If I was a noob and you asked me, hey, is this a tower or citadel? I'd definitely say it's a citadel, because it looks like there's way more than 10 floors. There's just so much happening. Look at these guys. I feel like if I touch the red beam, I'm gonna die, so I'm not gonna do that. There's still one more floor. There's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, yeah, this is 10. And there's a crane. Oh, it's a 4-stud wrap. And if you fall here, it just like your run's over. Damn. Look, it's like I'm in a movie. This whole tower, grinding this tower must be one hell of an experience. It's about to make my computer crash. No, bro, there's too much happening here. It's crazy. It was only 5 years ago when Tower of Despair got added into the game. And look at 2023. Hey, what's good? Juke caused drama causing former staff to write a 102-page document about the game? Yeah, I know. 2024 don't sound like the best year for JTOH. But anyway, where'd you learn that from? JTOH fandom in Discord. Big shout out to them. Man, I can't really see anything. Why is it so dark? What does this red block do? Are you serious? Hey, look, it's Bill and it's Humphrey. I chose Tower of Wildly Wacky Wonders because of the amount of mechanics in here, not just for the frame. Well, I mean, you can't really see the frame because it's so dark, but it looks really sick. It's like one of those things that dig into the core of the earth, you know, with the drill. Well, yeah. So inside, it's kind of a lot happening. Like, there's a cheeseburger right there. We got a bunch of red insta-kills. This tower is an insta-kill spam. And there's just so much. Like, you gotta do something like that. So there are these sick things. It like launches you around like a slide. I thought that's really cool. You come up here, and then it's like a little bridge over the void, kind of like Tower of Curved Descent. And then you have to descend down here. I don't know where to go. And then there's these slide parts, which are really cool. If you don't do it properly, then you fall. It's a good terrifying if I were to do it. But because I've never done it, whatever I say does not really count. I just really admire this tower. I think it looks really cool. Huh? And then there's a slide over here. Look, I'm gonna slide to the wind pad. Oh, where's the wind pad? Oh, it's right there. I win. But my screen is eternally dark. 2024, all that happened was Zone 9 and a sub-zone. I forgot which one. So there isn't too much to cover. Please welcome to the stage, your host, Burger Swan! Thank you everyone, thank you for coming. Welcome to the first ever Eternal Towers of Hell award show. You might wonder what happened to JUKE's Towers of Hell. Well, there should be about 28.5 million people around the world who know. Anyways, let's get to the point. Here are your nominees for the best tower added in 2025. Tower of the Umbrella, The User, packed with over 90 minutes of beautiful storytelling gameplay, rated intense. Tower of Complexity and Volatility, a terrifying tower with beautiful parkour and many jump and speed power changers. Tower of Raging Tempest, an exquisite crafted Japanese themed tower with catastrophic difficulty. And spoilers coming ahead, Tower of Rain on My World, heavily inspired by the game Rain World with insane obbying. And the winner for best tower added in 2025 is... Tower of the Umbrella, The User, as I mentioned before, is a 90+ minute long story tower where you are stuck with a 9-to-5 job you despise but need to survive and pay your rent. As you progress, you find an umbrella shop and become addicted. You find pleasure from using umbrellas and treat them as an escape from the real world. And in case you haven't caught on already, these umbrellas reference some very bad real-world stuff. I don't want to spoil the whole story for you in this short clip, so go give the tower a shot in the Starlit Archives if you have 3 hours of free time. It's a very beautiful experience. Congratulations for winning. And that concludes the show, everybody. Thank you very much. Hey you, click the applaud button again. Thank you everyone. Thank you very much. 2026? What the hell even came out in 2026? Why is everybody asking me to do 2026? Hey, this place kinda reminds me of someone I know. Maybe something did release in 2026. I think it was, what was it? It's like Steel Spire Horizon, I think? I don't know. This kinda reminds me of something from the Steel Spire Horizon. I don't even remember if it's a tower. What I'm thinking of is not a tower, I think it's a steeple. No, it can't be. The best tower to come out of 2026. It has to be. Tower of speeding right through. Since this tower isn't in the practice lobby of hell, I did the 3 puzzles to unlock the portal in the main game. I'll tell you what, this tower looks so fun to do. There are safety nets in some floors, so it's not as punishing as it looks. And as the name suggests, you are quite literally speeding right through every floor since you'll encounter a speed pad every 10 or so seconds. I don't have much to say since I've never done this tower, but like Curved Descent, seeing it for the first time really piqued my interest in touching its wind pad. To conclude this video, we have to look how far this game has come in the past 8 years. There have been some ups, there have been some downs, but that didn't stop Eternal Towers of Hell from thriving as the game it is today. Over 1,000 people are in the game concurrently every day, and if managed properly, that number will only continue to grow. I hope this video gave you a clear idea of how towers have evolved over the years, and I now have one more question for you. What do you think will come in the next few years? Thank you for watching, take care.